Welcome to the video where I become a cheater pumpkin eater. Yeah, so, don't use cheats. I mean, if you want to have fun, or say you can use cheats, inside this fairy is a space station that I'll show it later. Again, how you use these cheats, you press Alt F12 or Option F12, depending on your... Yeah, so... You can hack gravity, you can do all kinds of stuff. Object thrower. Interesting. Yeet. I have no idea. No idea how to eat it, but I'm probably gonna mess around enough to find out how to eat it. Let's go. So anyhow, the science behind this is liquid fuel comes out. It burns liquid fuel, basically. A rocket is powered by several very powerful explosions, if I want to be very scientific. This fairing will also act as kind of a heat shield to protect us. And I mean, if it explodes, then it'll going to cause a lot of damage to the spacecraft. We need to reach like 2,300, 500, and then we'll be officially be in orbit. Then we can start messing around here. Perfect. I'm just gonna wait. We get out of the atmosphere. You can see we have a very terrible orbit. But, we don't exactly have an ideal orbit, so I don't personally recommend doing this way, but circularization is circularization. Ta-da! Perfect. Don't do it like this. This is possibly the worst way to do an orbit. But all I'm planning for is a relatively circular orbit. Out. Get circular. Out of atmosphere. Like this. Alright, I'm not unnecessarily planning this. Just watch me act like this. Or like this. I'm gonna put this into a medium orbit. Mostly because, well, I'm planning on launching this into an orbit and not around Kerbin or Earth. As the very detectable monologue in this game. 15 seconds, so what we want to do is we're going to start our burn at around 5 seconds. Go! Actually, 7 seconds. So you want to cut your burn time in half. There actually is a setting that I'm going to enable after. Perfect. What we're aiming for here, boys. Yeah, you like that trick? You just hit you speed up time. Go into settings. It's somewhere here. But I'll just tell you when to. Is it? No, I don't like it. Play around with it. Alright, so I did turn on infinite fuel, if you were wondering. Yeah, as you can see me doing in the beginning of the video. But this is my first spacecraft, and I don't want to put it in orbit around Kerbin. The thing is, I am so bad and getting really good, even close to good orbits. That fire up those rocket engines. You hit Z, you can do immediate full blast. Alright, looks good. So yeah, pretty circular. Alrighty. You wanna always burn that glimpses. You gotta get to the mud next. I did not plan for a public encounter. You can't really plan for a mud encounter. Necessarily. You have a mud encounter? Yes, we do. Alright. I'm planning on orbiting this around the mud. And, if you're wondering what's going to happen to this rocket, I'm planning on deorbiting it back to Kerbin. Alright, 1 minute. You know what? I just think I'm going to eyeball burn about 7 seconds. Maybe it'll take a bit more than that. When it's in like a 10 meter per second difference, I just cut the throttle and then go off. A little bit of like kind of tip tap. I see. You didn't quite get there. There we go. Yeah, you can hear the music. We're definitely in space. No. Target. Not even in orbit yet. None is currently right there. Still don't know. Boom. What I normally do is I don't normally use maneuver net, I just burn retro. I just burn retro until I can get into any kind of orbit, really. If I can get in orbit, then get in orbit. Oh boy. So you can see we have something of a problem. We're on a course for a landing. Now, this I don't want. I don't want a landing. You know what I have to do? I kind of got to tweak it. Move it out of here. This is my first base station that I built too. I actually don't have a second one. Yeah, alright. Now, let's just get this into a rather good orbit. A circular one. In orbit, and we go. Whoa, bring that down. 5, 13. Yeah, know what? Good enough. Just like what the NASA scientists say. Good enough. Oh my gosh, now I'm out to make a second. Yes, I do. Second. Get the apple up as well. So this is. Alright. It's not too good. But then again, it's not like I'm actually on this station. So we will be fine. This is the first burn out of many. Here's what I'm gonna do. Since this is kind of a awkward burn, I'm still gonna burn it. So. Oops, I completely missed it. Oh, that screwed someone. Alright, still good. Not gonna crash or anything. So, yeah, you can press this like green arrow time warp. Whatever you want to call it. So, if you want to see the grand reveal of this space station, you're about to see it. Seven. That was close. Right. I'm just like eyeballing this space. Do you believe this is like one of our last ones? I don't think that's set up in one of those. This is horrible. It's totally my fault, too. Nice shit. That's a really good one. So yeah, we have a bit of a issue, let's say. That's good. Normally I try to go for like accuracy, but at the same time I'm really sloppy at this. You can actually see my Kerbal Engineer. I have a Kerbal. I do have the Kerbal on. Whether I use it or not, I don't use it. Please. Let's see what it's talking. Mine. Perfect. You know what? That's good. It's good enough. Here's what we're gonna do. Kaboom. Kaboom. And then still have an air spec. Kaboom. Doom. I guess this is cool. Does have a docking port. There's Regulin. And maybe a slight puff with my burn. I'm gonna do a terrible idea and burn it. You just need to escape the mud. Pretty much be an instant carbon capture. And to get that prolapse system. I have a habit of making like 20 moving edges at once, trust me. I just need to save that. Prolapses. I'm gonna do very stupid entry. I'm gonna go for a prolapse of about 20,000 meters, or 20 kilometers. That's like your lowest point if there's no reentry really. So like our space station gone. We can turn to it. Boom! I got a perfect first shot. Alright, now let's go. We got a relatively big one to do. Let me speed this up real quick because I don't care. I'm burning 20 seconds. Perfect. Do you have a load of prolapses? We don't have a prolapses. That's bad. But you know what? Sure, going with it. I'm gonna deploy this. Because we need to save a lot of weight, I'm just gonna deploy everything. Couple. No, already a big lot of leadership. Because we went in very steep. Something like this. We went in very steep, but this heat shield should protect us enough. You know what? I'm going for a big balls move. This is what we call a big balls move. Where you activate the parachutes while you're still falling. And the reason why this is happening is because, well, air doesn't like when you push it. So, air really does not like when you push it. You can actually see this from Kerbals' point of view. You can see like how pleasant it is. So yeah, Kerbals. Right. Now, here's what we're gonna do. You can see this probe core, right? We're not gonna do that. We're gonna make sure we're controlling this. And you see how these parachutes are out? I'm just gonna speed this up. Doesn't want to go to 4 for whatever reason, so let's stay on for 3. I think the Deep Space Kraken is very hungry when you turn it to 4. So that's fine. Not Deep Space Kraken gets oh, here we go. The Kraken is hungry again. And because these are drogue shoots, I need 4 of them. Falling at 4.8 meters a second, 700 meters up. The reason why we got these deployed so early in flight is because we need them to. Actually, we can just drop this. Bye. Yeah, that's true. And we're gonna do a landing. We can for the space station. I have a class project and I need to simulate getting to the moon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use this game to do so. And can't jump out. And kablama. Alright, so now everyone survived. Congratulations. Everyone is alive except for rest in peace. Yeah, so do no longer. Oh yeah, I need this. This is really heavy. So yeah, that is that. Now what I want to do is I want to do some space station games. This is just my first space station too, and it's my only one. But join me next time when I do Monday.